With a yearly revenue of over $15 million, Future is one of the world's highest-paid musicians and rappers. Nayvadius DeMun Wilburn is Future's real name. Future has been called one of the most influential rappers of all time due to the longevity of his career and the widespread appeal of the sound he pioneered. Future first used that name on stage when he was a member of the band The Dungeon Family. On November 20, 1983, Nayvadius DeMun Wilburn entered the world in Atlanta, Georgia. When he joined the band known as the Dungeon Family, they began calling him the Future. Future was inspired to pursue a career in music by his cousin Rico Wade, who was a member of the Dungeon Family and a record producer. When Wade's young cousin needed a break from the streets, he was there to provide it. Future has often cited his cousin as the creative force behind his signature sound. Mixtapes by Future, such as 1000, Dirty Sprite, and True Story, began appearing online in 2010. Also, Future collaborated with Gucci Mane on the album Free Bricks. When DJ Esco started playing Future's tracks at Magic City, a prominent Atlanta strip club, Future started getting more notice and growing in popularity. Aside from women disrobing, the Atlanta club Magic City is famous for being the birthplace of several famous rap acts. Future was approached by Epic Records in the late autumn of 2011. After signing the record deal, he quickly put out his most successful mixtape to date, Streets Calling. The debut album by this artist, titled Pluto, was released in the early year of 2012. Turn on the Lights, which peaked at number 2 on the US hip-hop and R&B charts, was one of the album's 4 popular singles. His sophomore effort, titled Honest, was released that year. Album number 3, DS2, was released in 2015, while album number 4, EVOL, was released in 2016. His album Future came out in February of 2017. Another album, HNDRXX, was published a week later. The collaborative mixtape World on Drugs, featuring Future and the late rapper Juice WRLD, was released in the middle of October 2018. It debuted at number 2 in the United States, just below the A Star Is Born soundtrack featuring Bradley Cooper and Lady Gaga. Future's World on Drugs album debuted at number 10 on the Billboard 200 chart. Released on Apple Music on January 11, 2019, Future HNDRZZ Presents The Wizard was his 7th studio album and the soundtrack of the film of the same name. In February of 2019, Future received his first Grammy for Best Rap Performance for his work on the song King's Dead, which was used on the soundtrack to the film Black Panther. Save Me, Future's debut solo extended play, was released in June 2019 and debuted at position 5 on the Billboard 200. With Drake, Future dropped the collaborative singles Life Is Good and Desires in 2020's first month. A forerunner of the mumble rap genre, Future is also a heavy autotune user. Check more details for Future net worth. When it comes to dating and having children, Future is a prolific proponent of both. He fathered 6 offspring with 6 unique mothers. That's 5 he recognizes and 1 he doesn't. Jessica Smith, Brittany Neely, India J, singer Ciara, and Joie Chavis are among his baby mamas. In 2013 and 2014, he was engaged to Ciara, but their relationship eventually ended due to his cheating. In May of 2014, Future and Ciara welcomed their son, Future Zahir Wilburn. Ciara and Jessica Smith have both filed lawsuits against Future. Smith is suing the rapper for child support, claiming he has neglected their son, and for failing to pay. In response to Future's tweets criticizing Ciara and complaining about his visitation schedule, Ciara filed a defamation, slander, and libel lawsuit against him. In 2019, 2 women from Florida and Texas sued Future in paternity suits, claiming he is the father of their children. As one of the women, Cindy Parker, has already dropped her complaint against Future because he reportedly refused to undergo a DNA test, it appears that the case will be settled out of court. Eliza Serafine, the other plaintiff, will proceed with her complaint. Serafine says Future was in constant contact with her during their pregnancy. Supposedly, he told her to let him know when the baby was on the way, and he also pledged to provide for the kid. By the following August of the year 2020, Eliza will have petitioned the courts to have Future incarcerated. Now Future has at least 7 and perhaps 8 children. Supposedly, Future is seeing Lori Harvey, the daughter of comedian and TV star Steve Harvey. Future net worth: American rapper, singer, songwriter, and record producer Future, real name Nayvadius DeMun Wilburn, is worth an estimated $40 million. Rico Wade, a fellow member of the Dungeon Family Collective, encouraged Future to start composing and rapping. To learn more about Future net worth, check out this page. If there is any new information, it will be posted on our website, so please check back regularly. It would be wonderful if you could tell your loved ones about this. Feel free to stop by luadaily.com and give us feedback on how well you understand our goals.